Namaskaram. Everybody shows us different kind of yoga poses that you can practice this and you can practice this, and which will help you to heal your this problem or that problem. But do you know how this yoga asana work for activation of your healing process in your body? So let's understand and learn some basic warm up which you can practice before starting any yoga practice. Yoga asana are based on the simple principle of stretching, bending, rotating, or you can say twisting, and relaxation. These processes have diverse effect in our body. Sometimes it heals the organs or stimulate it, or sometimes we create a kind of a dam in our body by holding the pose for longer time. So on the same time, it's a holistic approach for the purification of the body, for the strengthening of your internal organs, your bones, and your cells. Yoga is a combination of physiotherapy, spiritual therapy, and a holistic science is behind the practice. This do not distinguish between physical or physiological body. And yoga asana are the bio-physiological poses which combines a different angles and geometry in our body and come up in a form of a pose. And what happens when we do this yoga pose? It creates a different dams in our body. Dam in a form of a hurdle which stop the flow of blood and energies for few minutes or few seconds, you can say. And when gradually we open these dams, the fresh healing blood and fresh energies flow towards the affected area. The affected area are the part where the disease are there, or you can say they lose the sensitivity of that part. And when we gradually open up these dams and the fresh blood flow inside it, it helps us to activate the process of healing in our body. So in this way, the yoga asana practice heal our body. Let's learn some basic yogic warm-up which you can practice, and few warm-up which you can do before doing any kind of intense practice. If you are a beginner, then definitely this video is for you. And sometimes it happens like many people use Surya Namaskar as a warm-up. Yes, definitely you can use the Surya Namaskar as a warm-up, but that is for not a beginner. Beginner should always start with the basic movement which I'm going to teach you now. So let's watch which all poses we can do. Let's begin with the first warm-up. We will start with our neck. So you can, with the inhalation, stretch your chin up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, touch your chin towards your chest. You can do this movement of chin up and down for at least 10 times. And while doing this forward, remember, do not arch your spine forward. Keep the spine straight, and then with the exhalation, touch the chin towards your chest. The next warm-up which you can do for your neck is with the exhalation, look to the right side, and with the inhalation, back to the center. With the next exhalation, look to the left side, and with the inhalation, back to the center. Journal mistake which everybody do while doing this movement, they just do it quickly from side to side. Avoid doing it very quick. Try to coordinate the warm-up with your breath. With the inhalation, look to the right. Exhale, look forward. With the exhalation, look to the left, and inhale, center. One more mistake which journal people do while doing this neck movement, they start rotating their shoulder also. If you are rotating the shoulder with your neck, then the movement is not coming from your neck. Then you are doing it from your upper thoracic spine. So let's watch it in a proper way. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to the left, and inhale, center. You can do this movement from side to side for 10 count each. The next warm-up you can do is for your shoulder socket rotation. For that, you can gently stretch your hands up and make a big circle. There are two ways of doing the shoulder rotation. First, though you can do with a gentle keeping your elbows straight, and same way rotate the opposite side also. The second way of doing the shoulder warm up, you can gently keep your elbow bent, touch all the 5 fingers toward the shoulder, and remember the elbow should be on the shoulder level. As you inhale, stretch your elbows towards the ceiling. As you exhale, push them back, and with the inhalation, again bring the elbow in front of the chest, touch the elbows. Inhale, stretch your hands up to the ceiling, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale, elbows pointing up. Exhale, elbow pointing down. The same way you can do opposite rotation. Exhale, elbows, inhale, up. Touch the elbows in front of your chest, and exhale, inhale, up. The same way you can do this shoulder rotation like 10 times forward and 10 times back. This is a very good warm up for your shoulder. Let's move next towards the elbow joint. Now you can keep your elbow in front of your chest, and you can support your elbow with your hands. Make a rotation in a clockwise direction. This will help you to increase the mobility of your elbows. You can make a 5 circle in one direction, and then after that 5 rotation in other direction. This will be a elbow rotation. You can do this for both the elbow, right and left. The next warm up for the elbow is elbow bend and elbow stretch. For that, let's see me from the side view. Sitting in straight, keeping your spine straight, you can gently support your elbows from the back side. Again, if you feel uncomfortable, you can keep a palm underneath your elbow. Inhale, stretch it. Exhale, touch your shoulders with your finger. Keep doing for at least 5 times, and then you can switch it with other elbow. Let's move towards the wrist rotation. For wrist rotation, if you will keep your hands in front of your chest, you will feel some muscle movement in your arms also. So let's keep the thumb in, forefinger out, make a tight fist with your fingers, and start with a rotation. You can make 5 to 8 rotation in the beginning, or if you feel comfortable, you can even do 10 rotation. After completing that, let's begin with some anti-clockwise rotation. So rotate it other way also. So the balance will be there in between internal rotation and external rotation. And do more mindfully. When you are rotating your wrist, try to keep your elbows more straight, so you will feel the muscle movement of your arms as well as your forearm muscles. One more movement which you can do for your wrist is wrist up and down. So you can keep the hands in front of your chest with the exhalation, finger pointing down towards the floor. As you inhale, stretch your fingers up towards the ceiling. You can do this at least 10 times up and 10 times down. Let's begin with the warm up of our fingers also, which is very important. So for that, you can nicely stretch your finger wide and exhale, make a tight fist. Inhale, stretch your finger nicely wide, and as you exhale, make a tight fist. Same way, you can repeat it at least for 10 times, or if you want, you can even do it 2 rounds of 10. Let's see how we can do some warm up for our hip. So stretch your legs straight first in Dandasana and gently bend your knee one by one. Keep some shoulder width distance in between your legs and keeping the hands on the back side. Look at me from the side view. Now keeping the hands on the back side, you can gently twist your knees from side to side. And how the breath will be, as you exhale, twist your knee to the right. With the inhalation, back to the center, and as you exhale, twist to the other side. The same way, you can do this for at least 10 count. Exhale, twist, inhale, center, exhale, twist, inhale, center. After completing the hip warm-up, we are moving towards our knee. So let's see how we can do. Sitting in the Dandasana, gently bend the right knee. Grab the thigh from the back side. Keep your spine straight. Do not arch your spine like this, okay? Keeping the spine straight, focus to lengthen your neck muscles, lean the shoulder little back, and with the inhalation, stretch your toes pointing up, and as you exhale, touch your toes on the ground. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. You can do this for 10 count and then you can change. Repeat the same with your other leg. Again, bend the left knee. Grab the thigh from the back side. Inhale, stretch, exhale, down. Inhale, stretch, exhale, down. This is the first warm-up for your knee. The second warm-up which you can do, it's almost the same but in a different movement. From here, sitting in the Dandasana, again bend your knee, grab the thigh from the back side, lean the shoulder little back. Now imagine there is a brush on your toe and you are making a big circle on a canvas with your toe. So grabbing your thigh nicely and make a big circle in a clockwise direction. You can make 5 circles in the clockwise direction and then opposite anti-clockwise. This is a circular rotation of your knee joint. The very first is toe movement. So you can squeeze and exhale, contract your toes, and then as you inhale, stretch your finger nicely towards your knees. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. You can do this at least 10 times. The next ankle movement which you can do for warm-up is as you exhale, stretch your toes pointing down. As you inhale, flex your toes. Hope you like this information about the yoga asana, like how yoga asana help us to heal our body, and few warm-up which you can practice before starting any yoga practice. Namaste. Thank you so much. Please like it and share it with your friends.